Today is 25th of March and I'm going to analyze DAX. So let's dig into the economic calendar first. Today we don't have a major news, but we do have a FOMC member speaking at 12:30 roughly UK time, and then there is a new home sale. So the prediction are 661,000. So prediction forecasting to well, that was the previous one. So the forecasting to 675,000. So let's see, that might have an effect, but that's at 2 o'clock. So so it might, but this week in general, up until Thursday, we might not have many major news. But having said that, because also Friday is a bank holiday in majority of the countries because of Easter, so to be very fair, the liquidity could be reduced this week. So that's also something to bear in mind. So also tomorrow we do have the German consumer climate. That's something I'm interested at, even though it's a low impact. I want to see how this plays out. So let's dig into the daily time frame. You can see the prices made an all-time high on Friday, and now we can see some sort of retracement. But on the 4-hour, we can see this zone was broken, 18,450 roughly. That was last week, and this zone was broken again as well, not again as well. So 18,250 roughly. So we might be retesting this zone before to see if this could be a good support or not. This is the higher time frame, so this could go on for this week to see are we going to be trading these sort of territories, which is making all-time high again, or are we really trading between these two zones, between 18,050 and 18,260? That's something to bear in mind. On the 4-hour, just mentioned this. So let's dig into the 30 minutes. So I'm gonna make it a little bit larger so we can dig into this a little bit more. So at the moment we can see the price after breaking on Friday, after breaking this zone, because it failed to break that zone, and we came to retest this zone again, well, for the first time. So there's a good break retest. So they couldn't break that zone I would say on Thursday. So on Friday, after we had the rejection of Asian range low, so we broke that Asian range high, and eventually we broke this zone. That's where we are sitting at the moment. So, but prices, as I just said, we could retest this zone first to see where we are heading. So we could not support this zone and come down. That's one scenario, or we could be bouncing off this zone, pushing up or down, or breaking this zone, which is an all-time high, which we made on Friday afternoon. So we could go higher. So these are the areas that I'm interested in. So this area, that area, and this area. So the likelihood of them playing out to making all-time high, that is quite possible. The fact that there was not much news that could signal to me that we could be bouncing off this zone, or if we're not supporting this zone well, we could break lower than this. This is the 30 minutes. So it's a good idea to just after this, so looking at the 10 minutes. So we can see let's actually make this larger. So we can see today, after the market opened in Asian range, so we failed to go any higher, which is fine. This is making all time. So couldn't make any all-time high after Friday. So so we broke the Asian range low, and sellers seems to be in control at the moment, but we haven't got a clear direction as of now, which is around 10 past 9. But I'm looking at the 3 scenarios. So obviously, if it breaks that zone, I'm looking to long. If I get clear direction and a signal that this could go lower, I'm looking from this zone, which is Asian range low, to here, to A to B, which seems like could be. Let's actually have a normal candlestick so you can see this better, and Japanese candlestick rather. And then that's one scenario, but we need to see, and we could also see a bounce of this zone. So because that coincides with this 30 minutes 100 EMA. So these are the scenarios that I am interested in, but I'm not anticipating it will definitely hold this zone, but there is a possibility that this zone could be supported. So I hope you find this video interesting. Please let me know if you have any questions in comment. Thank you very much.